Hello, Roam the Thrill here once again, getting back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and it's time to take on Aquaria Towers. So, off we go! Things are looking rather dark and murky here. We're going deep underwater. So the water workers are here too. And they're still jerks.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding. The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
So yeah, they're jerks. They also like to fry the fodder animals for some reason. You can still get the butterflies from it, though. So we have a talisman, 400 gems, 29 enemies, and 3 orbs here. So let's get right to it. There are also these enemy crabs, possibly giant. In open areas like that, they're not too bad, but in close quarters, they'll chase you down and try and pinch you, so don't underestimate them. Going this way, we can't progress. The basic gimmick of the stage is you have to keep hitting these switches. Doing so will raise the water level and give you access to new areas. For example, we can go over here now to see that we have a power-up gate. But we haven't defeated nearly enough enemies. We've only defeated 3, we need 14. But now we can go this way. Just get all the goodies here. You need to go away. And here we have the fodder animal for the stage. Sheep wearing diving helmets. Okay, sure. Why not? So over here we have an extra life. And if we look down in this pool, we have giant metal sharks. Yeah, don't go swimming in this pool. Those sharks are instant death, and they will actually chase you down to ensure that. It's not just a matter of avoiding exactly where they are. We'll need another way to deal with that. Just want to give this place a quick once-over to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. This is another stage where it can be pretty easy to overlook some of the gems. I think we're good, though. So you can actually go through here if you want. Not really much of a reason to do so, though. You can get up here from these platforms as well, and there's actually gems there that you need. So now we can go down here. Into this rather crowded hallway. That hallway makes me a bit nervous, the water workers especially. They can just be so quick to zap you. Oh goody, it's you.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
So, 100 gems for a sub. But just to say no.
Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
He's not wrong. You can try and go through that passage if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think you can actually make it. We need the sub.
Aye, Spyro.
It just says the same thing here. No reaction to the fact that we turned him down at first, so let's buy a sub.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
At least he stands by his guarantees. But with all the treasure down here, you kind of have to get the sense that there's a bit more going on. And you go away. Just get all the goodies around here. And raise the water level again. Get rid of you. Get a little more treasure. And we'll talk to you.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
I'm just kind of amused that Sparks didn't want to sit there and listen. I'll go grab a gem instead. But with that, we have the talisman. But of course, we have a lot to do here still. For example, we now have access to a Super Flame power-up. This lets us do all kinds of things here. Such as getting rid of unsightly seaweed. It also lets us show these metal sharks what for. The amusing thing is they do count as enemies, but by the time you can actually take them out, it doesn't really matter. After all, you're not fueling another power-up. Just to make sure we're good in here. It looks like it. So now we need to go the other way. We actually do need to go through the gate, though. It's a bit picky about that, apparently. So there we go. I think with that we've done pretty much everything of import down here. There are a couple of gems I need to go back to get, though. Also, if you talk to Moneybags again, you can take another ride in the sub if you really want to. So yeah, now that this room is fully flooded, there are a couple of gems we can get up here. But obviously, there's a lot more to do. There's a part of this stage we haven't even gotten to yet. So let's just grab this, and go up here. you can only access this area once you've actually filled the water level completely. We'll get to everything else up here momentarily. Right now, I just need to mow the lawn. You probably know where I'm going with this. And there's still one left. Thankfully, it's quick enough to refresh the super flame. So right back up here. And yes, taking out all the seaweed is a skill point. So now time to gather up all the gems. We don't need Super Flame for anything else here. Still missing something somewhere. What do you say, Sparks? There it is. That gem radar is very handy. So now time to start getting orbs.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
So, ready to tame the manta ray? Of course we are.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Solve my maze, Spyro! So pretty much you just use full control commands here to guide him through the rings. They are inverted as far as up and down are concerned, though. But it's still pretty easy. The hit detection on the rings can be a bit picky, though, so be cautious about that.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
And so that's one orb down.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Then there's no time to lose.
Okay, good luck.
So this course is indeed a bit tougher. It's also worth noting that the ray does not come with brakes. Just keep a close eye on where the seahorse is going.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
So not too terribly bad, and that's 2 orbs down.
Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
So for the other orb, we're going to have to go elsewhere.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
So reach the tops of the towers. The towers will open in order. So each tower has some traps you need to get past. Largely it's just a timing thing. Get to the top, and you rescue the seahorses. Also, once you do so, the traps for that tower are deactivated. This one we have 2 electric gates to get past. And down we go. And back down to the main parts of the stage. This one, all we seem to have is a crab walking around. So, on to Tower 4. This way. Three gates, no problem. So off we go to the 5th tower. This one we've combined the obstacles. 2 crabs and 2 gates. But it's pretty easy. Still 1 crab in here, though. With that, I believe we've taken out all the enemies in the stage. And all that's left is the 6th tower. Hey, I paid for the sub, I'm gonna use it.
Up aboard, Spyro.
So with that, it's time for the final tower, and this one's actually a little bit trickier. The deal here is that the electric gates actually move. They don't disappear until they get to the top, so you kind of have to time your entrance here. Don't charge here, use the slower paddling move. And there we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
And so there we go. Aquaria Towers complete. So now we just need to get back out of here. Down we go. And out through the exit gate. It's a really convincing disguise.
done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Hijacked by plot.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Cresh's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
So with that, next time, we're fighting a boss. But for the moment, if we check the guidebook, we got the enchanted shell, 3 more orbs, and 400 more gems, as well as another skill point. So with that, that's where we're going to call it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.